Hey guys, my name's Vapzino and welcome back to a new episode of Squad Builder. Today we are going to build an awesome and fun team to play with. It is going to be a South African team. Some of you guys may just have guessed it because it was in the left corner, but it doesn't matter. This team is just incredibly good. In the goalkeeper position we are going to have Q&A. I'm not going to try to pronounce the first name because that is just... I'm going to try it. Itumeleng. Okay, just an incredible keeper. His main stats are kicking, of course, but it doesn't matter that much. But you can really see it when you kick the ball out. You can really get some nice counter attack with it. In the first center back are going to be Sangwela. I think it's I can't really remember his name. I think it's Sangweni. There you go. Sangweni. Good defender. He has a man of the match card. I didn't buy it because it was so expensive. When the time I built his team, his inform card or a man of the match card, it cost over 200k, and that's just massive. So I didn't want to go out and just give too much money for him. I have the money, but I didn't want to risk it. Second stand back, you can see there was Kumala, I'm not so sure. Then we have the right back, Anela Ngundka, something like that. Really good the right back to have. He's really fast and pacey, so that's what you want to have on the right and left back. Then you have the left back to have if you like pace. It is Seppo Masilela. Really good player, really fast as well. And he's a bit tall, so that's beauty. He's a strong and tall and fast player, so he does a really good work in defense. Then we have Steven PNR, one of the good surprises for Everton this year. Has been really good for Everton, and he also got man of team of the week card, which is a really good card as well. It cost me only 18k, so this card is a just must buy if you want a left midfielder are close to the best BPL left midfielder, which is in my opinion Gareth Bale. So he's really close to that form because his stats are lying. He's much faster than the card says. Then we have the right midfielder, which is a good player, really pacey player. His name is Tlu Segulela. I'm not sure to have to pronounce his names, but I don't think it doesn't matter because you see the names. But for the weak foot is a he just feels like you can shoot with every single foot. Have 2 foots, but like 2 incredible shooting foot, and his shooting stats are incredibly good as well. And his dribbling as man, that's crazy. But then we have the biggest surprise in this team. It was Andile Yali, 4 skill moves and in the center midfield position. Man, you have to sometimes you find these huge surprises in the team that you just think you have there just because of the chemistry reasons. But he was just so insane for me. He was playing madly good. I was so happy to have him in my team, and he's just a massive player. He's young as well. But then we have Mai Malangu, plays for in the Allsvenskan for Helsingborg. Really good player. He had the pace. So center midfielder has a pace, really good. Then we have a what can I say? A player that have been talked about really much in those years of the South Africa World Cup and on. But a strong and really good shot on Benny McCarthy. It was worth the coins. It was a really good surprise in my team. He was much faster than the card said. He don't have the amazing stats on the card, but his in-game stats are really good. So you should just try him and see how it works because he's a really good player. Then for like a second striker, our player that named Luis. So Luis plays in the Eredivisie and plays for Athet Alkmaar. What can I say about Luis? I did think that I was only going to have him because of the chemistry reasons. I used to have another striker in there because there wasn't any other that talented strikers or good strikers to have in that position. But Luis was a insane good player for me. He was a good player on the ball, and he did so much good for me. So I was really happy with Luis. We're going to go over to the bench right now so you can see who I had on the bench to switch on at sometimes. We have a right back there. Sorry, I'm not going to pronounce the names because I can't see it, but I'm going to try someone if I can see it because I'm just looking at a really small screen now when I'm talking now. But this guy has a frightening picture. That's one thing about him. But he's a good center midfielder, but he's nothing compared to the 2 on the pitch. Then we have Chabalala. Scored an insane good goal in the World Cup in South Africa in 2010, so that's where you can remember him from. Then we have Dladla in the right midfielder position. We have a junior here, Ituang, something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Mutuang Junior. He's a good player. And then we have Longva. You can see one thing special about him is he's born in 1995 and had no picture on his card. But this is one player I want to try out in the career mode and see how good he is in the future. But if we're going to see some goals here, of course, that's a standard in the squad builders now. There you see his powerful shot, Benny McCarthy's powerful shot. And then you see the maybe the best thing about Luis is his positioning, because he was on the right time to the right he was the right place and right time. that was the word I was going to say. So it's an insane good team, South Africa team. Played in the Gold Cup. I was really close to winning it the 2 times. I came to the final, but I did just lose out because the teams were much more stronger than me, because I was playing against full-size gold teams, so that was just really hard. But this team is just really fun to play with, and Steven PNR's biggest thing, or best thing about him, is his finesse shots. You're going to see plenty of goals of his finesse shots just curling into the longest corner, and man, it's just insane to watch PNR. Yes, insane good player, so calm and so good to play with. Yes, so you're so secure with him, you know. Scores good goals, as I said, but he's also a good worker on the pitch. So I'm really happy with that. And the good thing about defense again is that they score goals on header. Then you can see Sangweni scored on a header there. Good corner by Yali. So the really good corner takers as well. So you kind of have everything in his team. Though the stats may say that they don't have that much pace, they have really much pace actually. I think the cards that's relying on about every single player. So that's just it can trap you a bit there, think that no, I'm not going to build a South African team because the pace aren't that high. But players like Benny McCartney and Steven PNR and Luis have like 80 plus in pace because they're so fast. But the main thing is the acceleration. But anyway, guys, please leave a like if you enjoyed and favorite, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.